Hello. It's nice to see all of you guys here again, and I'm very excited to talk about why it's very important as you as a network marketer to listen to your prospects and pay close attention to what they're saying rather than you trying to shove an opportunity down their throat, even though you know that the opportunity is right for them, but you often wonder why they don't want to listen or why they don't express interest right away that opportunity is very interesting and appealing to them. Now, I know within the network marketing business, we all want to make money. We all want to achieve time freedom. We all want to have the time to make up our own schedule so that we can spend it with our friends and family, or have the financial resources to travel around the world, or start a couple of charity organizations and get involved in philanthropic work. So that's why we are so focused on trying to recruit as many people into our organization as possible. And sometimes if we don't step back, we may not even catch ourselves trying to sell and recruit, presenting these opportunities to people where you'd think that it's a very good opportunity for them, but you often try to scratch your heads and wonder, why aren't they buying into this opportunity? Why don't they see the excitement? Why don't they see that it has a potential for them as I do? Well, perhaps a very important trait that you can develop if you want people to start coming to you and start attracting the type of individuals that you would like to build up your business, you first need to step back and ask your prospects the right questions and make sure that you listen. Again, you were given with two ears and one mouth, so make sure that you use your ears and listen appropriately as possible. So when you're talking about being involved in the network marketing business, don't try to say something like, you should join, you're going to miss out on this opportunity, you need to join right now, otherwise this offer will expire on Friday and you're going to miss out on that opportunity. Yeah, I know we've all been pitched before about a couple of opportunities, and sometimes we just don't like it if we are bombarded with everyone trying to sell us something. They're trying to sell us their juice, lotion, or potion, or telling us that their product cures cancer, or that you can become a self-made millionaire in a couple of years. But the important thing is when you're speaking to prospects, especially if you've known them for a couple of years, take the time and ask, how things are going in their life, how business is going. What are you doing, what are you doing to create a plan B in case something should put your job in jeopardy? What are you planning right now to ensure that if something does go wrong, like let's say illness in the family or sudden layoff, what are you planning to do? Now, a lot of times, like what I found out is when one of my friends is a network marketer, he tried to prospect one of his friends, who initially said, "Oh wow, this sounds like a very exciting opportunity." He told that to his friend that he thought network marketing was really good, but then when it push comes to shove, when it came time to decide whether or not he wanted to join this business, that person said no to this other network marketer. And obviously this network marketer was very upset because they were obviously friends, and he thought that he had it in the bag that he was going to sign up his friend into the business, but then thought that friend was crazy for saying no to that opportunity. But what it turns out is that friend was very busy with a couple of projects that he was working on that he couldn't afford to take the time off to actually build a business. So although he was very interested, the reason why he was not ready to join at this time was because he had these projects on the go. But then had he asked the question and found out about that, then that network marketer would have been a bit more patient with him, and then he would join the business later on. So that's why you really need to ask the right questions and see whether or not the timing is right for them, because they may see network marketing as a very good opportunity, but perhaps it's not the right time for them because they may not be at the right stage in their life, or they might have other commitments going on at that given time. So that's why it's very important that you need to keep that relationship going on and listening to exactly what that person is telling you that's going on with his or her life. And then when you ask the question, is it the right time, they can probably say, yes, my job is in jeopardy, so I'm ready for you to join the business. So think about it. If you had one individual who's being contacted by 5 or 10 different network marketing companies, and 9 out of the 10 companies keep bombarding that person with an opportunity without taking the time to listen to what their needs are, and if one person actually comes in and shows genuine interest that he wants to help out that person, then who's he going to choose? One of the 9 network marketers, or the one person that actually took the time out and listened to what that person's situation is and trying to empathize with them? I know if I had 10 people approaching me, 9 were shoving down business opportunities, and 1 actually cared about me, then I would definitely choose that one person, who invested that time to listen to what's going on within my current life and within my current situation. So definitely take the time, listen, don't shove opportunities down anybody's throat. Not that many people would appreciate that. And if you're able to do that, and you definitely create the sense that you do understand and you empathize with that person and you really care about them, then chances are that person can join your organization or business opportunity when the time is right for them. So it's all about timing for a particular person. So I remembered one of my mentors was telling me that one of the important things that I remember and I hold true to heart is that people don't really care about how much you know until they know how much you care about them, and that saying is definitely true. So the best way to show that you do care about an individual is to listen to what they're saying and empathizing with them, and that's how you build that relationship of trust, which would hopefully over time develop that sort of relationship where it's at the point where they would become interested in your business opportunity and join you in the future. So again, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure speaking with you, and if you have any questions or if you need help with anything, definitely let me know, and I'll be more than happy to listen and see how I can help you achieve your top 3 goals for this year. Thanks so much, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.